Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and today I thought I would show you a little pantry haul, a little food storage prepping. So let's do it. Now we've been doing a food pantry for quite some time, so we are pretty well stocked on it, but it never hurts to keep up with things. Alright, so we've got 5 containers of oatmeal here, and we have 5 because we have 5 people. I picked up some more elbow macaroni. When I buy stuff like this for the pantry, I go ahead and I open it up. I stick it down in a Ziploc bag just to make it last longer. And then I put it back in the box, and then I put it on the pantry. These I've already got ready to go in the pantry. Behind it we have Hungry Jacks. We know that our family loves potatoes. We also know that if we only have Hungry Jacks and no other kind of potato, we know that we will go through 2 of these boxes a month. Now this is the 1 pound 10.7 ounce boxes, so I picked up 2 of those. Now I will do the same thing with these as I did with the elbow noodles. I am not a coffee drinker, but North is, so you gotta have coffee filters. Now we like to have orange juice in the morning, just like the old time ways, but if the crap hits the fan and we can't get our orange juice, then in a pinch, Tang will do. Get your vitamin C in, and it has a pretty good storage time on it. Hot chocolate. Little and I enjoy a good old cup of hot chocolate. And we want to have it on hand, so I picked up another hot chocolate. Behind that we have apple juice, again with the vitamins, vitamin C, no sugar added. Behind that we have apple cider vinegar. This is my favorite kind. It's organic, it's raw unfiltered, and it has the mother in it. It's unpasteurized. And always good to have that on hand for many different reasons. Here's a little comfort food that we have. We try to keep at least 12 cake mixes on hand. That's 1 per month. And it's nice to just go in the pantry when you're wanting a cake and pull a box out, and there you go. You don't want to keep too many on hand because they will go bad if you don't rotate through them. I picked up a carrot cake here and a perfectly moist banana supreme banana cake. So that's just a little comfort item. Here we have another container of cocoa. If you're going to bake, you need cocoa. And of course, what would the world be like without chocolate chip cookies? Gotta have them. Need the chocolate chips. Comfort food. More comfort food. Pudding. Picked up some vanilla and some chocolate pudding. And you need to spice things up. My favorite is the Mrs. Dash original. And so then we get to some meat that I picked up, and North loves beef and noodles. And so I picked up a couple of cans of roast beef in the can to make him some beef and noodles. I love these little hams in a can, and the expiration date is pretty good on them. Every time I go to the store, I pick up more tuna. And the reason that I do that is if we decide that we want to have tuna salad sandwiches at lunchtime, it takes 4 cans. Barbecue sauce. We are huge barbecue people around here. We eat barbecue sauce on all kinds of different things. So there's 2 Sweet Baby Ray's to go in the pantry. I got 6 of the Alfredo pasta. We like to put shrimp in it, but you can put all kinds of different things in it. And so I picked up 6 of those just for real quick things to throw in a pot and have dinner ready. few more condiments. Got an extra mayonnaise and an extra taco sauce to go into the pantry. And the survival food. Every time I go into the store, pick up some rice. This is 5-pound bags each. Okay, again, survival food. What would survival be without pinto beans? Now, I know a lot of people don't like soup, beans, and cornbread. It just shows that you are definitely not Southern, honey. And as you know by the title of our homestead, North and South, I indeed am the South. Mark is from the North. And he does not really care for soup, beans, and cornbread. But that is not the only thing that you can use pinto beans for. You can use them to help make chili. You can use them to make refried beans, to make burritos and such with. And you can actually patty them up and make bean burgers out of them. Use your barbecue sauce or anything else like that that you want on it to season it, or your Mrs. Dash, and you have a protein burger when you cannot get hamburger. Lots of things that you can do with them, not just soup, beans, and cornbread. Although we Southerners sure do love it. Okay, what else we got here in this little haul? Oh, yes, I got this in the mail the other day. 2 packs of yeast, 2 pounds each. If you paid attention when the you-know-what hit this year and the stores were out of all kinds of things, you could not find yeast in the stores. You just couldn't do it. It wasn't there. Everybody decided all of a sudden to bake. And so it's good to have it on hand. You can get it online right now. I got this off of Amazon. It was a pretty decent deal. And so if you are stocking your pantry with the way things are going in this world and all the famines that they say are going to happen worldwide, then you may want to stock you up some yeast also. So Amazon, that's where I got it. One of the things that I always get when I do a grocery store run or Walmart run, I always try to pick up something to go in the pantry. Flour is always on that list because you can do so much with it. And if you store it properly, you get at least a minimum of 4 years out of it. Now, this is the all-purpose flour. They do have self-rising, of course, and sometimes I get the self-rising. We have another thing that I always buy. This is a 25-pound bag of sugar. And if you're going to bake, you're going to cook, you're going to want Kool-Aid or something sweet, iced tea with lemon, sweet tea, as we call it down south, you're going to need some sugar. And so I always try to get that on the list. Here, I forgot these raisins. We like to munch on raisins around here, and it's got iron in it. Ooh, good for you. We like to keep things stocked up around here. So, you know, it's no big deal for us to always be buying stuff to go in the pantry. But if you haven't done this already, then best thing that I can suggest is start out with your survival food first. Make sure that you get a year's worth of rice for your family and a year's worth of pinto beans for your family. Again, even if you don't like eating soup, beans, and cornbread, there are many other things that you can do with these, and they have a lot of protein in them. They will keep you alive. That's why they're called survival foods. And a little bit goes a long way. So that is always my suggestion for people that are just opening their eyes and wanting to make sure that their family has food. go with the survival stuff first. It's cheap, you can get it covered real quick, and then move on to other things. Because if you're having to spend almost $4 on a little canned ham, but it's going to take 2 of these to feed your family, and then that meal is done, there's nothing else left to it, and the crap hits the fan, then you've spent all of your money on this instead of something that will actually get you through. So I suggest always going for a survival food first. Once you've got that covered, then start buying the other stuff that will get you through, like flour, sugar, canned meats, pasta. Pasta goes a long way. But anyways, things that will feed you, feed your family a longer time, that doesn't cost much money. What's these? $2.69, $2.89, something like that. There's 30 servings in this. Go for it. But you also want to have spices and condiments to change the taste of things. Otherwise, you're going to get tired of eating the same stuff. The more you put in your pantry, the more secure you've just made your family. It's better than car insurance. It's better than house insurance. It is what will actually keep them alive. But I do see the things that are going on in this world, and it's not just our country. There are food issues in every country. And at that point, you need to tell yourself, I need to get busy. I need to be able to feed my family. And a lot of people don't know where to start in that because they've never done this before. And just on a side note, people were posting like crazy when the pandemic hit that they could not get the basic of things. The stores were out of them. And you heard a lot of the news reporters and this and that going on, blaming it on preppers. Now, that just wasn't true. And the reason is that preppers have been doing this for a long time. When the pandemic hit, the preppers stayed home. They didn't need anything. They didn't have to go out in that chaos and try to find something to eat. They had it all in their house already. They didn't have no need for it. And so what it was it was actually people that were not prepared, that had not put food away for their family. Those were the people that were in the stores clearing off shelves, buying every bit of toilet paper that they could find, and so on and so forth. So if we've learned anything through all of this, hopefully it was don't wait till the last minute, and let's get prepared so that if any kind of other emergency or pandemic or something was to happen, that we wouldn't have to worry about going to the store and just buying whatever was left for us to buy. I hope you enjoyed our little grocery haul here for our pantry, our little prepper pantry. I really hate calling it a prepper pantry because, you know, if this was your great-grandma, you would just say, it's just her pantry. She has her food for the winter. Because there's really not anything bad about it, you know. When it comes down to it, you may have enough food to help your neighbor or the little kid down the road that doesn't have any food. And this is how we do it, a little bit at a time, and it builds up. It adds up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video of our little pantry haul here. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. So please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless you.